May everyone willing and able please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may all be seated.
I pledge allegiance.
Allegiance, loyalty or devotion of an individual to a group. Committing yourself to support your country through both the easy and the tough times. But it's not only about pledging allegiance yourself, it's about honoring those who showed their allegiance by defending our country and giving their lives or careers so that we can live in a better place today.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic.
A republic is a state where decisions come from representatives and a president elected by the people. A republic where citizens from all backgrounds, ethnicities, and beliefs should vote for the candidate they believe will represent them best. But how can we pride ourselves on being a republic if less than half of our citizens voted in the last presidential election? On the other hand, over 6 million people are denied the right to vote due to them having been convicted of a felony. Should a dedicated citizen that went through the appropriate punishment for their offense be then punished further and be denied the right to vote for representatives that affect the same penal system they went through?
For which it stands, one nation. A nation is a large aggregate of people united by common descent, history, culture, or language, inhabiting a particular country or territory. But what makes our country beautiful is that we are not that. Our country was founded on the cooperation of immigrants, of people from a diverse background of culture. We are the product of 1,000 different cultures, so why must I pledge allegiance to just one nation? Please do not force me into one small box and label it my culture. I am a US American and an immigrant. I will not renounce my other cultures, my history, and the immigrant-rich history of the United States just to be recognized as a US American. Our unification comes not from our similarities, but from our differences. We should not be celebrating homogeny when we are born out of diversity.
Under God.
Fact 1. In 1954, President Dwight D. Eisenhower added the phrase, "under God," to our pledge. Fact 2. Despite many lawsuits attempting to remove this phrase, it still stands as part of our pledge. Fact 3. This man also passed the law requiring all U.S. money to have "In God We Trust" printed on it. Fact 4. Freedom of religion is the First Amendment right to all U.S. citizens. Final fact. Not all U.S. Americans believe in God. Make of this what you will.
Indivisible. Indivisible, as in cannot, will not be separated. The United States of America, right? But we live in a country where every decision, every position is a me or them. We live in a country that relishes in factionalism, pitting red against blue until one is left standing, having forgotten what they're standing for. We live in a country where forming opinions has been replaced with following politicians, where nobody cares why you believe, only whose side you'll take. But I'll still pledge to an indivisible America, as in the great melting pot where no one can be singled out for their differences, because to be unique is to be the norm. Indivisible as in a nation that refuses to be divided by race and religion, social standing and sexual identity, education and economic status. A united America. To that I'll pledge.
With liberty.
Liberty, the state of being free within society without oppressive restrictions on one's way of life, behavior, or political views. This country prides itself in being free. There's freedom and liberty for you and me. It sings a song to little boys and girls that they have the freedom to be anything that they want to be, only if you can afford it. Only if your skin color has so much melanin in it. Only if you have a 3, 2, 4-digit number to match, and I'm not talking about a phone number. The phone starts ringing. Bueno, I answer. Brows are wrinkled and red flags are immediately raised because I'm not speaking the language I'm supposed to be. Liberty is not where I fear for the safety and well-being of my family every single day due to the systematic oppression weaved into the daily systems that we navigate. My light complexion allows me to pass. My brother's dark complexion does not. In a country that's supposed to be truly free and grant everyone all of their liberties, there sure is an awful lot of hostility surrounding that very same notion.
And justice.
I don't know what justice means anymore. Trayvon Martin went to the school across the train tracks from my own, and his mother still weeps for justice not served. Can you be a martyr for a cause not going anywhere? Justice for the peoples we've betrayed. Justice for the countries we've lied to. Justice for ourselves, for myself. I want to believe that fighting will mean something. I've forgotten the reparations I'm owed, but there are people that deserve the same, and they haven't forgotten. Everyone deserves justice. It says it in this morning chant. And I love this country, and I trust that justice will come.
Justice for all.